Curtis Axel is third. Usos versus the Colognes again. Harper's number 1. Let's go. Carmella keeps out-promoing Charlotte.
Go.
Shelton retains.
Carmella
Carmella is now your SmackDown Women's Champion. The B team retains. Curtis Axel is the greatest man in the company. Hardy retains. Roman retains.
Oh.
Axel Mania running wild.
So Curtis Axel.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Nope,
The Good Brothers versus the B team.
No. Get to it. Get to it now. Now. Yes. Mike Kanellis.
Big Hamboy versus Mike Kanellis.
Yeah. Did I not just do that match literally 2 days ago?
I think so.
I think I actually did that match, which is concerning because I think it's in San Francisco as well.
Shelton Benjamin and Seth Rollins are done apparently.
Thank God. Shelton wins.
Oscar versus Mandy.
Mandy wins. I'm going to go with a bit of contrary on this one.
Nia cuts a promo.
I bet you 50 quid it's against Curtis Axel. As Michael McGillicuddy.
Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor.
I bet you Curtis Axel interferes.
Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Curtis Axel beats Luke Gallows.
Curtis Axel is now up to 93.
Curtis Axel is the best, apparently.
Yeah, Curtis Axel topped the company, yeah.
Mike Kanellis beats Big Hamboy.
Please give a push. Please give Mike Kanellis a push.
Oh my god, Mike Kanellis beat Big Hamboy.
That is amazing. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to happen. That is my day.
Shelton continues to beat Seth. Asuka beats Mandy. Alexa Bliss interrupts Nia and wins, obviously. Brock, unfortunately, beats Bella. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? A display yet again between championship rivals as Kevin Owens attacks Roman Reigns before the match began. The superstar is set at a hostile precedent before or in the past. He's turning it up. Oh no. So the Revival continued to attack the B team. Tensions between Shelton Benjamin and Seth Rollins have grown out of control. Two superstars are fighting with each other before the match could start. Officials will have their hands full trying to get things getting. Okay, this is an intense rivalry between Shelton and Seth. I want this rivalry in real life, honestly. They continue to keep fucking that up with the promo things. Your SmackDown after Extreme Rules. Charlotte Flair calls somebody out.
Bet you is Dakota Kai.
I think I did put Dakota Kai on SmackDown, so it's possible.
And it'll probably be Asuka.
Nope, that's Dakota Kai fighting Lacey Evans.
In a rivalry.
With a potential rivalry.
I, for one, do not want.
Jeff Hardy versus Sin Cara again. Sin Cara has a win over Jeff Hardy.
Sin Cara is on his way.
The Colognes versus the New Day. At least it's not the Clones versus the Usos again. Bobby Roode versus Edge. It's a match that's happening. It's not got rivalry pretensions either. It's just Bobby Roode versus Edge. John Cena versus The Miz. That is a potential rivalry. Again. And AJ versus Bryan. Unsurprisingly. Carmella continues to out-talk Charlotte Flair. Lacey unfortunately beat Dakota.
That's sad, but that's life.
Jeff Hardy got his win back because, 50-50 buttocking. Oh my god, the Colognes got a win. I feel like there might be a reason for it though, as there was a rivalry.
Yeah. No, the Primo was just like, nah.
Edge beat Bobby, and now there's apparently a potential rivalry.
What? What? They finally started using Bobby?
John Cena beat The Miz.
Cena wins, lol.
And Bryan beat AJ. Ooh.
Those last two matches annoy me because, yep.
His agent's still involved.
Charlotte Flair demanded the champion face her in the ring, looking to settle things for good with their championship rematch right around the corner. Carmella answered as expected. Talk ran short and tempers ran hard, as two superstars turned their confrontation into a brawl.
Which means Carmella out-wrestled Charlotte as well.
Which is amazing, for sure.
Medical
staff is concerned over Dakota Kai's health, and her injury was focused by a heinous assault by Lacey Evans. What injury?
Apparently she had an injury.
The damage may have escalated the injury further, but the superstar isn't quitting yet, knowing that was the goal of her rival's attack. You know what's funny, before we continue? You're familiar with Wrestling Empire, correct? By Dickie.
I don't think so.
It's a really... Right. It's a game that has similar things. I started a universe
it
as Matt Hardy. I did a modded universe. You wanna know the first thing I got in the news was?
What?
Dave Mustaine passed away.
my god.
I looked at him and was like, hey? What? Steve is dead? That's a ballsy claim.
Rowan and Harper attacks
Yeah,
Xavier
and Matt
Woods
Hardy
and Big
actually...
E.
Even better fact, Matt Hardy got a freaking contract because of it. No, I'm not even kidding you. He got a title because of it. He literally got offered WWE. It was great.
Rowan and Harper attack Xavier Woods and Big E from behind. The old enemies restarting their rivalry with the champions, even though the people attacking are the ones with the championships. I don't think that quite works. WWE 2K19. Miz tried to walk out on the match against John Cena because the Miz is an egotist and thinks he's better. Using one of the oldest tricks in the book, Aiden English made AJ Styles lose focus in his match with a blatant distraction.
Thinking.
AJ's just not got it. Aiden English is here for it, you know?
Aiden English is here to party.
Has Aiden English moved up the ranks?
No. Aiden is not in the top 14 though.
Where is he?
Did Aiden fall? Did he go down in the rankings?
The hell is Aiden English? There's title.
52.
He's 52 now.
What the heck?
Okay, Aiden. It's the rivalry for the Intercontinental Championship that will never end. Shelton Benjamin once again fighting Seth Rollins. And if this isn't WWE booking, I don't know what is. Do you think that might be what it is? That's why they keep getting so many rematches, is because they're just using the games to book the show.
Yeah, maybe. To be fair, Aiden English is channeling in his inner Guerrero.
Yeah.
Because he is technically dating... I think he's still dating Shaul Guerrero.
Alexa Bliss calling somebody out.
I bet you it's Kofi Kingston.
Bo Dallas versus Dash Wilder. Will Dash Wilder be able to beat someone who isn't the top man in the company? Asuka versus Nia Jax. With a potential rivalry. Cedric Alexander versus the Rainbow. Of course I had to put the Rainbow in. I'm slightly surprised by the results of it, but okay.
Yeah, Cedric Alexander, my boy.
Kevin Owens versus John Cena with rivalry implications, so maybe Roman Reigns. Perhaps he's Roman Reigns. And your main event!
Unfortunately.
Brock Lesnar versus Baron Corbin in a match that no one wanted to see. Well, 50-50 booking. 50-50 booking. Seth Rollins going over Shelton. Alexa calls out Ember Moon!
You said that with a very fascinating voice.
Wasn't expecting Ember Moon.
Calls out Ember Moon!
Was not expecting Ember Moon. That is certainly different.
No. You gotta stick to saying it now. You gotta stick to saying it as Ember Moon!
I'm not saying it like that constantly.
I'll do so then. I fill in. Don't worry. He's thick Ember Moon.
Dash Wilder was in fact able to beat Bo Dallas because Bo Dallas isn't no Curtis Axel.
Who'da funk it?
Curtis Axel is the hard carry of the B team.
Who'da funk it? Did you funk it?
Nia Jax beat Asuka.
Who'da funk it?
The Rainbow beat Cedric Alexander.
Okay, we have to cancel the universe now. Cedric lost. Sorry guys. Sorry guys, the end of the series. Glad to see you all. Take care.
Kevin beat John Cena.
It's back. We're back. We're back in action. We're good.
Lesnar beat Baron Corbin. To the news. There's a lot of news.
There is a lot of news.
Seth Rollins got his revenge after delivering a furious attack to Shelton Benjamin in the chat. Challenger has been pushed too far by the champions of Boost in the past weeks. Now perhaps showing the champ might not be able to handle what he started.
Wait, hang on, what? The challenge has been pushed by the abuse. What abuse?
What abuse? Shelton's just been beating Seth in matches. That's abuse, apparently.
Help, I'm being abused. What you mean? I keep losing.
An old rivalry seeing new light as Alexa Bliss calls out former enemy in the ring. Ember Moon.
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon.
Dash
Wilder took the win against his opponent, aggravating Bo Dallas to the point of attacking him from behind while he was celebrating.
So Bo Dallas just beat the shit.
No, Dash Wilder countered it.
Nice. Oh god, historical stats. I forgot there's a thing.
Oh.
What?
The animosity between the Rainbow and Big Handboy has been blown out of control.
We might have to create a new brand for them. Just flip them up, Jesus. be Big Ham Slaughterhouse. Kevin Owens came out with a win in his match and tried to send a message that he's threatening to shorten John Cena's career. Yes, please.
Couldn't stand to watch anymore.
Historical stats. What the frick are the historical stats? Oh, nothing changed.
Nothing's
changed yet.
Nothing has changed yet.
I want to get to the Royal Rumble at some point. That'd be funny.
Oh god, just Roman Reigns coming out to save John Cena. Smacketh down.
Bobby Roode and Sami Zayn.
Bobby Roode and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Bobby Roode and Sami Zayn.
Paige and Lana.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Interesting.
The Usos versus the Colognes are back.
Interesting.
They still haven't used the Street Profits. Jeff Hardy versus Sin Cara again.
Interesting.
AJ Styles versus Aiden English.
I want Aiden to win.
Carmella versus Charlotte again.
I want Aiden English to win.
And the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day again.
So hear me out. Aiden English jumps Xavier from behind because new member of New Day wins.
Bobby Roode beats Sami Zayn.
Yay!
It's 2 matches now, and Bobby Roode's 50-50, so that's something.
I'm
Paige beat Lana with potential rivalry.
I'd rather it not.
The Usos continue to beat the Colognes.
I would rather not.
For the 4th time.
Can we give them one win?
Jeff beats Sin Cara again. Oh no.
No.
AJ beat Aiden.
No.
Carmella beat Charlotte.
No.
And the New Day beat the Bludgeon Brothers.
This was a bad Raw.
This is a bad SmackDown.
This was a bad SmackDown.
AJ was all over Aiden English as soon as the bell rang, delivering an onslaught to his opponents until the referee had to step in.
Oh, that's not what you want.
This referee stoppage.
That's not what you want, folks.
With the highest stakes ever in the upcoming rematch, Charlotte Flair had all the right reasons to get revenge against Carmella for her actions last week. Okay.
I'm not happy.
Xavier Woods and Big E pick up momentum after a victory against their enemies, gaining the mental advantage.
I'm still not happy.
The rivalry that never ends: Seth Rollins versus Shelton Benjamin.
I'm sick of this rivalry.
Asuka versus Dana Brooke.
Ah, yes, the thing that got Leo Rush in hot water.
Dash Wilder versus Bo Dallas again.
You actually remember when Leo Rush said that's what happens when you're not ready for Asuka? Well, no, it was with Emma. I was with Emma. Oh yeah.
The rematch of the century: Big Handboy versus Mike Kanellis.
You know what? You know what? I'm okay with it.
Alexa Bliss versus Ember Moon versus Nia Jax.
Can we get an eclipse off Nia's shoulders?
Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor.
Can we get a eclipse off of Roman's shoulders?
Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe versus John Cena again.
Well, we all know who's going to win that one, so take your predictions.
Seth wins again. No! The rivalry continues. Dana beat Asuka!
I don't believe it.
Dash Wilder beat Bo.
Yep.
Big Handboy got his win back.
Yep.
Nia beat Alexa. Roman won. Samoa Joe beat Brock!
Oh no, it's broken!
Okay, so let's check the news and then the power rankings.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
For start fighting over each other before their match could start, officials had their hands full. So this rivalry is now they're supposed to have a match, but they just keep fighting.
Yep, that makes the sense.
Bo Dallas has had enough from his rival, taking out of his frustration and anger on Dash Wilder in a furious attack.
He's had enough, you say?
He's had enough. He's had enough of the revival.
He said, no, sorry, I've had enough. I'm done.
Roman Reigns was caught unaware after his match and was ambushed by Kevin Owens, using his entrance music to draw his attention to the stage and attacking him from behind.
Oh no, he got fucked.
He got bamboozled.
He got hecking bamboozled.
Curtis Axel, still your top-ranked member of Raw.
Brock Lesnar went up in the rankings.
Went up to 3rd. Shelton's down to 4th.
Rip. Roman's down to 5th. Dash and Scott had a bit of an issue.
The Rainbow's
How
already
about
got
no?
himself above John Cena.
How about no? How about no?
Where's Big Bad Boys 14th? Let's go. Paige versus Naomi.
Yeah.
Sin Cara versus Andrade.
Mm.
Aiden English versus AJ Styles.
Mm.
Charlotte and Carmella versus Sonya Deville and Lana.
Ah, yeah, that's your main event right there.
Can they coexist? How can they coexist?
Who will never know?
Bobby Roode versus Sheamus.
That's tasteful.
Jeff Hardy
That's definitely tasteful.
calling someone out. I'm assuming
Yes.
it's not Sin Cara, considering he's in a match. And Big E versus Rowan.
Well, folks, Page 1.
Paige beat Naomi in a move that should shock no one.
I guess Knights and Lights are no longer a thing.
Andrade beat Sin Cara in a move that should surprise no one.
Surprised me
Aiden English beat AJ Styles.
in a match that should definitely surprise at least one person.
While Carmella went over Sonya Deville.
In a move that surprises literally no one, including me.
Sheamus went over Bobby Roode.
Oh no!
Shinsuke Nakamura out-talked Jeff Hardy.
Well, that's a surprise.
And Rowan beat Big E. To the news. Dakota Kai has been cleared by the medical staff to compete once again. Huzzah! Aiden English rushed his opponent AJ Styles head-on before the start of the match, beating him down in the corner until the referee managed to stop him. The match was able to continue, but the damage had been done. God, I want to see Aiden English. I kind of want to see Aiden English win the championship, not gonna lie. Carmella and Charlotte Flair were scheduled to be in a tag match together that went disastrously for them. They won! Both superstars were obsessed with one-upping each other and trying to get momentum for the championship match, but they won. Jeff called out his old rival, apparently, Shinsuke Nakamura. Both of them not satisfied with the outcome of their previous match. Rowan and Harper tried to take out Big E's partner in an attack backstage before their non-title match. The assault wasn't enough to keep Xavier out of the match, however. The resiliency of the team can't be underestimated, sorry. It was a singles match anyway.
It was.
Just corner men. So really make a difference. Power rankings for SmackDown. Yep, nothing really changes here. Your Raw starts with an Alexa Bliss promo, specifically Alexa Bliss calling somebody out. The Authors of Pain versus Randy Orton and Danhausen. And you said Danhausen wasn't going to get used.
Very evil. Very, very, very evil. I like.
This feud continues.
That's something. Oh, shit, I didn't have to do my Danhausen impression. I'm like, oh, hello, it's me, Danhausen. Yes, very good, very evil. On the card.
Goodness, excellent. Bo Dallas versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder again. Big Ham Boy versus Cedric Alexander.
Hear me out. Big Ham Boy and Danhausen.
Big Hamhausen.
Big Hamhausen.
Shelton Benjamin and Seth Rollins in the feud that never ends. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe again. Alexa Bliss calls out Nia Jax and wins. Successful all around, I think. Huh. That was supposed to be something else. Where did Danhausen go? Well, the Good Brothers beat the Authors of Pain. I guess we'll have to check the news.
They did.
Because it was definitely supposed to be Randy Orton and Danhausen. Ooh, the
Surprise!
The revival beat the B team. Big Ham Boy getting wins. Shelton Benjamin getting wins. Roman Reigns wins, lol. It's the same thing. And Brock Lesnar wins, lol. Apparently Nia Jax is still the #1 contender for the women's title. And Alexa Bliss called her out. That seems like it's the entire thing.
Yeah, that seems like it's literally all of it.
The Good Brothers forced their way into the match with the Authors of Pain by taking their opponents out before the match.
Ouch.
Sorry, Randy Orton and Danhausen, I guess.
I guess we have a feud.
The Revival laid into the champions from behind, even, bent on putting the champions out of action before they're challenging for the tag titles. Shelton Benjamin won a non-title match over Seth Rollins, but did not stop after the bell and continued the attack. Perhaps the superstar wants to make it clear that he's got the upper hand in the approach to their title match.
Yes, he said the other hand for how long?
The intensity of their rival gets turned up after Roman Reigns gets his revenge against Kevin Owens for being on the receiving end last week. The back and forth between these enemies is only a preview for what can be expected with the titles put on the line. I love that Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe keeps happening, but it's not a feud. It's not a feud. I want to make it absolutely clear this is not a rivalry. Your SmackDown for the week. Jeff Hardy versus Andrade. Again, I feel like I've said this before.
Does feel the same.
Roode versus Apollo Crews. In a match.
Yeah.
Paige versus Becky Lynch. Hey, the game remembered Becky Lynch existed.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
Sin Cara versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
In a match.
Aiden English versus AJ Styles.
In a match.
Charlotte Flair versus Carmella.
In a match.
Big E versus Harper.
In a squash.
Maybe not. Yeah,
Nope.
Well, Big E won, so there you go. Let's go through the card properly. Jeff beat Andrade. Again, I
Yes.
think.
Probably.
Bobby Roode got a win. He is once again 50-50 in results.
Which is sad, but it's life, and life is fun.
Paige beat Becky.
In a match.
Shinsuke beat Sin Cara.
In a match.
AJ beat Aiden.
And in a mercy killing.
Carmella beat Charlotte.
I'm not repeating it. I can't be out.
And as we said, Big E beat Harper. Champion
Yeah,
AJ
no.
Styles got revenge against AJ English with a furious assault.
Oh no.
Tensions between Charlotte Flair and Carmella have grown out of control.
Oh no.
They're a fight. They got into a fight before the match could even start.
Oh no.
Big E cemented his victory. Big E cemented his victory by attacking Harper after the match, making a statement about that anyone who can get in his way will get the same treatment. Heel Big E? Question mark.
Yeah, Biggie.
Dan isn't happy.
Not happy. I'm not a happy camper. And I want people to know it. I'm not a happy camper. Look into my eyes. You don't see a happy camper there. Nuh-uh, you do not see one.